My name's Gabe Hamaday, and my story's piggybacking off of Chase Lima. We sold doing summer sales together. We had a lot of rowdy times, a lot of good times. And so one of the ones, I mean, every year we're out there in summer sales, right? So we're over there over the 4th of July. And this is a group of like 20 to 30, 21 to 25-year-olds all together. So obviously it gets pretty rowdy. We don't work. It's like one of the holidays we have off. We don't work. So we probably spend, each year we spend around 2 to 3 grand on fireworks for the 4th of July. And we're all in one apartment complex together, like literally unit to unit. So we're all together. We all have the day off, and we all have like 3 grand worth of fireworks to go crazy with. So it's, like I said, if you know me, you know I love pranks, and I will prank you almost every day, And so one of the pranks that I do almost every year is, like, for example, we'll get mortars. We'll always get mortars for the 4th of July, and we'll set them off. But, always after, we'll have a couple fireworks left, right? So I found a mortar, and during one of our meetings in the office, I thought, like, oh, hey, you know what? It'll be a pretty funny prank. I'm just going to take the wick out of the mortar and then fake light it in the office, right? And it was super funny. I did it. I took it out. I just wrapped it around, and I was like, I pull it out in front of everyone. I'm like, hey, guys, check it out. They're like, oh, that's funny. Then I pull up a lighter, and I'm like, then they're like, there's no way he does it. I set it on the desk, and I light it, and then I lock the door to leave. So nobody can leave the room. And the wick's going down. I'm not kidding you. People are hiding behind blinds. They're flipping tables. Me and the manager, we were in on it, so we knew. And they were just in a straight panic. And it was super funny. Like, nothing went off. I'm like, oh, it's a dud. And everyone's like, oh, haha. Like, joke was funny, whatever. So then the next year, of course, I have this same idea. I'm going to pull a wick out of a mortar. Except this one, I'm like, hey, like, obviously I got to change it up. So we're all in the apartment. And like I said, we're literally apartment to apartment from floor 1 to 3. So everyone has a little patio, and you can see out to the cars. So right before we go out to work, I have a mortar. Same thing. I pull the wick out. I wrap it around. Same thing I did last year. And one of my buddies that's out there with me, he bought a brand new car. Like right before the summer, he bought it, drove it out. And so we're out there, everyone's on the balcony, and I'm down at his car. I'm like, hey, look, I have a mortar. Like, I'm going to light it on your car. And he's like, no, you won't. No, you won't. I'm like, do you want to bet? So I put it on the tail end of his car, like right next to his back windshield, right? I light it. It starts to go. He's like, no way. I'm walking away. I'm back. I know it's not going to go off. I'm watching it. Then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, boom, my ears are ringing. I'm just like caught off guard. It blew up on the back of his car. Like a full-blown mortar, just boom. I just looked. There's white dust. You can see the explosion right on his trunk. And I'm sitting there like, this wasn't supposed to happen. And then everybody's just laughing. Like, they knew it wasn't supposed to. Like, it went off. And I was just looking at him, and he's looking there like he doesn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, I wasn't expecting that to happen. He ends up running down. He's literally chasing me around the apartment complex with like a bat. I felt so bad. I didn't mean for it to go off, but it ended up blowing up his trunk. Hopefully maybe he still holds a vendetta, but no, that was a good time for 4th of July. That was pretty fun. That was fun.